First of all, I would like to pay my high respect to wonderful principal and teacher assistants and ladies and gentlemen in character building class. Today I have a great honor to present you about loving kindness garden. You already understand the word loving kindness garden already. This garden will show about my good deed, my good action to the community, my good action to whatever. Okay? So the first good action is that this is the lotus flowers. Kachu. So these lotus flowers represent my good deed or my good action or my gratitude to my parents, mother and father. That's why I draw two flowers. And I always been grateful to my mom or my father. So anytime I go home, especially in Shomban Day, my New Year Day, and any festival or holiday that I have been to my province or I have been to my homeland or my house, I always respect or I have to kneel down into the ground and respect both of them. This is one thing that show my gratitude to my parents. Another thing is that I always do the good action to make them happy. Or I try to study very hard. Before I am not a good child. I am a bad child in my family. But after that, I drop out of school for 4 years, and then I come back to study in grade 9 again to make them happy, and they felt very happy to see I come back to school. And anytime I always give some money or always try to do something to make them happy. Honestly, we try to be a good child for the family. This is a good thing for my parents. And the second, this is a tree with the flowers. So the tree here, the blue or the greens, the leaf of the tree here represent my community work. So I always do community work or volunteer for any club. There's a lot of things that I don't want to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But the first thing is that I feel the most interested is that when I went to Battambang province to do the community work and to lead the students, around 300 students of PG class, and at the time I was volunteer as the PYCD member and the one who organized for the community work, and also all the community work that I joined with teacher Sambo Manara. And the flower here represent my feeling, my heart, that I feel very, very happy to do so. So that's why I draw the flower, blossom flower, because I represent my happy feeling to do that action. And this is the duck. I draw the duck, but it doesn't look like the duck, it looks like another thing, another bird. It swims in the water, and this is showing that the students in PUC village, the floating school. I was volunteer as a fundraiser to build one school at PUC village. Now it is named Senior Kolping Senior High School. And this is represent the student that most of people, they don't care about them and they are isolated from us, and that's why I draw only one. It is very lonely bird, or as like a student that are very lonely at that province or floating in the water. all in all, these two pictures cannot show all of my kindness heart, cannot show all of my actions, but it did just represent some things. And thank you very much for your watching. Thank you very much for your attention.